If I asked you, how do you recognize a clown? What would be your answer? The brightly colored hair? The oversized shoes? Or the big red nose? Hi, this is Joël Meyer, and today I will show you how to make a clown nose with simple materials. Begin by separating 2 cells of an egg carton. Then, even the edges of each cell with small scissors. With white glue, glue the 2 cells together so that the edges match exactly. In this way, the 2 cells form something that looks like a ball. When the glue is completely dry, take the ball and with a pencil, draw what will become the opening for your nose. The opening for the nose is made in one of the 2 cells. First, draw 2 sides of a triangle on one side of the cell until the edge of the cell. Then, turn the ball with the flat side up and extend the lines with parallel lines. And finally, turn the ball again and extend the lines to form a triangle that is symmetrical to the one on the first side. Take small pointed scissors and cut along the lines you have drawn and remove this part of the cell. That creates the opening that will allow you to put the ball on your nose. Before painting, test whether the opening is the right size for your nose. As I already explained in other projects, red paint is rather transparent, and it is best to start by painting the cells with white paint to hide the gray of the egg carton. Let the first coat of paint dry and then add 1 or 2 coats of red paint. In this case, you can see how transparent the red paint is, and I have no choice but to add at least a second coat of paint to get a nice bright red color. For a nicer finish, you can add a coat of clear acrylic varnish. This model of clown nose is good for older children or adults. For younger children, I propose a more stable model. Take 1 cell of egg carton and even the edges. As before, start by painting the cell in white, and when the white paint is dry, add 1 or 2 coats of red paint. With pointy scissors, make 2 small holes on either side of the cell. Pass an elastic through one of the holes and tie a knot. Measure the length of elastic needed to go around the child's head and pass the other end of the elastic through the other hole and make a knot on that side too. You can also add a little dot of hot glue on each side as reinforcement. And now, the clown's nose is ready to be used. The organization Clowns Without Borders exists since more than 20 years. How about taking a selfie with a red nose and sending it to them as a sign of support for their great work? It is obvious that once you put on a red nose, you look like a clown. Just look at me. For those who do not know Clowns Without Borders, it is a humanitarian organization that works in different countries. Some professional artists volunteer their shows in refugee camps, orphanages, and centers for street children. It is a great organization that aims to make people laugh and give a glimmer of hope in the lives of thousands of children and adults. To print the illustrated instructions and the list of materials you need, click on the link below the video.